how's it going? I wanted to do a kind of punky modern day Rosie the Riveter makeup and hair and just overall look for you guys today. So thanks for coming by. So bear with me. I'm gonna start just getting to it and doing my makeup, a little bit of hair. And again, I'm not a professional, but you know, this is just for fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So what I'm gonna do first, of course, is my concealer. And I cleaned my face, I prepped it or whatever. I actually used this Glossier, what is it, priming moisturizer. And this stuff is just awesome. This is like a little trial, but it is just super like smooth, and it smells like herbs and something, I don't know, very like earthy. But yeah, it like really does like prime your face and makes it like super smooth and ready for makeup. So I'm just gonna kind of get going here. Get these dark circles a little lightened up, give them some love. Usually do this too, down the nose. I guess this is kind of my way of sort of highlighting a little bit. I don't know. It works. I'm gonna put foundation on today. This is, again, shame on me. It's like kind of old. It's a couple years old. It's the Clinique. I love Clinique products. Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. What shade is this? Alabaster. And I learned that really whenever you pick a foundation, you should actually test it out on your neck first. So as long as it matches your neck color, that's what you should use on your face, because that way you don't have like two separate tones going, you know, like a super dark face and a super pale neck or whatever. So I kind of just dab it on like that, and I just kind of like go all over my face, and that's what I do. I just leave it like that, and I like to look like a cheetah or a leopard. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. Hee 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 hee. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is probably the eyes, and I am gonna try to do liquid eyeliner today. I actually did do Rosie the Riveter as a Halloween costume, like, I don't know, 6 years ago now. It's been a long time. And I actually won the contest at two different Halloween parties. I won the costume contest. So one was a work party and one was just like a friend's party. So that was a lot of fun. But anyway, so I do have a little bit of practice with this, but again, I'm not like the best with liquid eyeliner, so bear with me, I might F up. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my favorite palettes that is like, I'm hitting the pan, as they say. I'm gonna go ahead and use this for my eye, because Rosie the Riveter, she was, from what I can remember, just more like natural kind of looking, but like vintage, that classic kind of makeup look. But today, again, I'm kind of going to be changing that up a little bit with this look. I'm not going to be wearing red lipstick. I did wear red lipstick before, when I wore her when I was Rosie the Riveter for Halloween. But I'm not going to wear red lipstick. So it's kind of a little mix mash of things. But Rosie the Riveter is an amazing icon, female icon to all of us, especially in the times we live in right now. It's just, we need someone like that to look up to fight for us, to encourage us. And, you know, all the frontliners, you know, can relate. So whether you work in the hospital, whether you work in the stores, you know, you're a civil servant, whatever the case is, wherever you're working, food service, you know, you guys are amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, the lighter brown, just to kind of darken up the top of my, give a little bit of depth. But yeah, I really am proud to be an American and just have our freedoms. Freaking wear a mask, if you know. No, I'm totally a mask wearer. There's a big debate on that. But yes, we have our ability, you know, the ability to make our own decisions and have our freedoms, but at the same time, we have a responsibility to love each other and take care of each other. And that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Enough said, right? But I don't get it. I don't get the argument that people who don't wear masks have. I understand it, but I just don't. Like, I don't care. Like, suck it up, wear a mask. Okay, I'm getting off on a tangent there. Back to this. Okay, so I kind of darkened up my eyes there a little bit. And now I'm going to get to the scariest part ever, the liner. Oh my gosh. So this, it's Sex Kitten Tarte by Tarte. Yeah, so sorry, the lighting's changing. I'm not good at this, but you guys, whatever. You get the idea. You know what I'm trying to get at here. Okay, gonna try to stay in view. So usually what I do is I kind of start, I think, on the inside, and I hold it very lightly. Like I barely, you know what I mean? Like a very light touch to it. So I'm not like pinching it super hard. And I like to hold it with my pointer finger and my thumb to help guide it. So here we go. And I don't want it super heavy, which naturally kind of does that on the last portion here. It's not gonna be perfect. I'm gonna try to do a little, I already kind of have a little cat eye there, but I'm gonna try to do a little bit of a cat eye here. Okay, that works. See, I have small eyes, so sometimes I feel like doing that like makes my eyes even smaller. So I'm gonna try to do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. I get out of breath because I'm like holding my breath. It's like surgery. It's like I'm a brain surgeon trying to do this. All right, that's kind of, I did like a twofer there. It's okay. We'll leave it. You get the idea, okay? You get the idea. I need a drink of water. I think I'm gonna do brows next. And I've got that, where is it? That brow gel. Woohoo. Very bold brows today. So now in for mascara. I'm gonna do my lower lashes too today. Again, just to complete the look. And I have some cleaning up to do too, so I'm gonna wait and do that after I'm done here. All right, so that's that. What am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything other than blush and a little tiny bit of I made my own concoction of, I think it was like cocoa powder and cinnamon. It smells good. But to use as like just like a natural, what is that called? Not highlighting. Anyway, I'm gonna use this darker blush. Just like I said, like a bold blush today. What is that called? Oh my gosh, I'm like drawing a blank. Contour, that's it. It might look like a clown. So again, because the lighting is not that great, so sorry. But okay, so that's the blush. And then like I said, I'm gonna do a little contouring, natural contouring, hopefully. And I think I'm just gonna use the blush brush. So I'm just gonna dip it, pat a lot of it off because I don't want it to like cake on. That's probably good. So I'm just gonna go here. You can see it already picked up on my face a little bit. So again, this is just supposed to be natural. I don't even know, well, I haven't watched too many videos on contouring, so again, this is probably like not the right way to do this, but trying to just make sure, like try to lift my cheekbones even more, you know, to go for that vintage glamorous look. So give it a little bit more shadow on the bottom, and then a tiny bit on the bridge of my nose because it's just too like white to me. So I'm gonna kind of just do that on either side. Does that make sense? Does that look okay? All right, so that's done there. And then I'm gonna actually do a little bit of blush on my forehead. Again, this is just because I'm so pale and I've got a huge forehead. I'm gonna try to like calm it down a little bit with a little tiny blush up top. Just like a natural sunburn type look up there. And I know you can kind of go across the nose with that too. Just like a little tiny natural sun-kissed look. Now for lipstick. Again, I'm not going to use the like red, the bright red that you see today, because actually I don't have any. I'm going to use, again, because this is like a punky kind of modern day look, I'm gonna actually use like a really like a dark color. Because I'm going for a certain look, this is what I'm gonna do. That should work. Okay, and now moving on. So that's pretty much the makeup. I think that's the makeup for what I'm going for this modern day Rosie the Riveter punky punk rock look. So I'm not done yet. I still have to do the hair, and I have a little outfit I'm gonna put on, but nothing too crazy. So that's the makeup. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the hair. This is gonna be tricky because I haven't done this in 5 years, 6 years, however, whenever it was. I have naturally curly, crazy hair. So what I'm going to do is just, because I am gonna wear it back, okay? but I'm going to do a victory roll. And there's some really good YouTube videos out there on this. So check that out if you're interested in doing this. I'm not an expert, but from what I remember is I remember pulling some hair down, kind of like a side bang, like you're parting your hair. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a heavier part, like that. And this is what I'm gonna use to create that victory roll. And I don't know if it's the COVID or the Rona or whatever, but like I've noticed I've got a ton of white hairs. Like I'm not that old, but like this past year, maybe it's like postpartum, I have like a ton of gray hairs. So I am just gonna own it and say that like I'm aging and it's all good. I'm a mom. I'm stressed out sometimes. It's all good in the hood. Oh, what did I do with my hair tie? It's not there. Oh, it's on the ground. Boop. Okay, so anyway, all right, I'm gonna tie the rest of my hair back. And with this, you could do like a swirly bun or something like that, just like a low bun, or I don't know if there's other vintage bun styles out there, but it's gonna kind of be hidden by the bandana I'm gonna put in my hair. So yeah, so I think I'm just gonna do that for the back of my head. It's not gonna be perfect, that's okay. So I have my curling iron ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, I already brushed this out. I got this Prep-Rally spray. It's like a protectant. I'm actually gonna use it. I've never actually used it for curling or anything yet because I don't curl my hair and I don't straighten my hair. Not like I used to, at least. Get the ends good. Brush that through. And hopefully I don't friggin' burn my hair off like I've seen some other YouTuber do. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag that down slowly. I don't think I have it too hot. It is smoking a little bit, so I'm not gonna keep this. So I'm just gonna curl. Again, this is just gonna give it some curl capacity, I guess you wanna call it. And kind of straighten the hairs, smooth those hairs out. Okay, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm actually gonna transform it into its own curl here. So what I'm gonna do is, and again, I haven't done this in forever, so bear with me, but you're gonna start at the end, okay? And you're gonna curl, I think I'm gonna twist it, there we go. You're gonna hold that piece of hair like that. You're gonna kind of like make a loop and keep going with it. So I'm gonna actually tighten that loop a little bit at the bottom because I got a lot of hair to work with here. So loop and just kind of keep going back with that loop. I don't know if you can see that, but hopefully you're getting the idea. I wanna keep it a loop. Just try to focus on that. Keep it looped. And just kind of keep rolling it back. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sorry, I am like not good with angles right now. I might have to redo this, but keep going, just pinching, 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 keep going. Try to keep it looped. And that is pretty much it. It's not perfect, but I'm going to bobby pin it down. Do this side there. And it doesn't have to be super perfect. You do want to try to like keep it visually like a curl there, because that's what it is, a victory roll. It's supposed to be like a little kind of like roll in your head. So again, this is not perfect by any means, but again, you get the idea. So there's my victory roll. And again, you could make them as big or as small as you want. It's really a preference thing. But what I'm gonna do now is, whoops, sorry, I just bumped the camera. I'm gonna get my bandana, and you can use whatever bandana you want, right? And I'm going to, so it's already kind of folded up. I'm gonna start in the back. and bring it, tuck in my ears, and just give this a little tie. I'm gonna have to probably double knot it. And there you go. Should have folded this better. But that's pretty much that look right here. I did it. I think I did it. Yeah, this is gonna have to, I guess I could bobby pin that if I had to, but. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and get my outfit and show you my modern day, awesome, cool, Rosie the Riveter 2020 look. Alright, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you like my videos, please, of course, like them. You know, just smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button too if you want to continue seeing what I have to bring forth into the world as far as video content goes. Hopefully you guys get some ideas and some motivation to do your own Rosie the Riveter, you know, 2020 punk modern day look. And yeah, so have an awesome day and stay safe and stay healthy. All right, peace out. Bye.